What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville USA. I am Q. I often take a lot of heat when I start talking about the Republicans and I start talking about rhinos, and I'm always just flabbergasted by the amount of people who tell me, Q, we just gotta get rid of these dirty Democrats. It's the Democrats. They're ruining America. And it's no, absolutely not. In fact, to be really honest with you, I will take a Democrat over a dirty rhino any day. Because sometimes the devil you know is much better than the snake and the devil that you don't. I might take some heat from that, but I cannot stand people who pretend to be one thing and behind closed doors are another. The other thing I can't stand is a coward, which unfortunately so many of these rhinos have shown themselves to be. The only thing that the House has, the only thing that they have in their favor is the fact that they have investigative power, which they're not using, but they also have the power of the purse. The money originates out of the House. So if they hold the keys to the money, they could fix a lot of problems. And so Andrew Clark of Georgia, he decides that he is going to do that. He brings forth an amendment to take away the money, to hold the money back from the case with Jack Smith, from the case with Alvin Bragg, and the case with Fani Willis. He's holding the money back and saying, until we know where this money is going, until we know what's going on with those cases, we are shutting off the funding. Fantastic. Fantastic idea. If you are really a Republican or you're really a conservative and you believe that this is lawfare against Donald Trump and the American taxpayer, the person that is hired you, voted for you to go to Washington, that they have sent you there to speak on their behalf, and you are voting to take the money out of their family's pocket and spend it on a bunch of foolishness to persecute and prosecute Donald Trump. So he says, no, we're going to put an amendment forward. We are going to vote to take this money away from them. And he almost had it until several Republicans decided to not show up to the vote. This close to the election, no, they couldn't show themselves to vote against it. No, they can't do that. Because if they did that, they might get voted out. They can't do that. They can't show up and vote against it. They would just not show up to work. They decided they just weren't going to show up at all. Therefore, turning a blind eye to the continuance of this type of lawfare. See, it's not the Democrats, it's not the Republicans, it's the uniparty. It's the people who are in office solely for their own gain. That is the issue. And until Republicans and Democrats start to realize that we're all being messed over by the same system, we're going to continue getting the same results. This is disgusting to me. I would much rather them show up and say, no, I want the money to continue going to Alvin Bragg, to Jack Smith, to Fani Willis. I want this money to continue going there. You know what? I can respect that. I don't like it, but I can respect that at least you were man or woman enough to actually stand behind your terrible decision, to put your name on the dotted line and accept the consequences thereof, whatever that might be. But to not even show up for work, we're paying you to do a job. And so that you don't have to face the music, you just decide not to show up. We don't have that option. Let me know what you guys think about this. Am I overthinking this? Am I blowing this out of proportion? Help me with this. Give me another way to think about this if I'm thinking about it the wrong way. Comment below. I'll see you guys in the chat. Be blessed.